So this is a clan battle from the recent series on March 10th. Clan DD-214. We're in Tears of the Desert. My clanmate Borg is making the calls. And they have 2 Gearings, 2 Moskvas, a Hindenburg, a Des Moines, and a Montana. We have a Yu Yang, a Z-52, a Hindenburg, 3 Des Moines, and a Kurfürst. So we're pretty even on the amount of radar we got, matched as far as destroyers, although we have slightly more interesting mix, deep water torpedoes and hydro. Gearings might be a little stronger jack of all trade. And we are dividing our forces. I am going along with 3 clanmates, our Kurfürst and our Yu Yang, and a Hindenburg to secure C and watch out for a flank. Meanwhile, the remainder of our task force our separate task force, let's get correct with how we nomenclature these, is moving over to A. And the Kurfürst is sitting where he can, to some extent, go ahead and cover all 3 caps. And we're starting to cap C. And I'm watching to where Theodore and the Yu Yang move so that I can adjust and cover. I am expecting that they're going to send some ships from B over to C. And I'm trying to keep my options open in case there's a contingent that can actually shoot at me that spots us coming over from the other side. If I were setting this up, I'd be looking at having a DD out where that's for the opposite team, where they could see what we're doing, because there's some broadside opportunities here if positioning isn't done careful. And the Des Moines and the Moskvas are both very strong ships if angled right, but you catch them broadside and they melt. And actually, I've got another video up from this evening's battle where I took out a Yamato with about 13, 14 citadels, full strength at close range, and yep, they're doing what we expected. They've got some folks going over to A and contesting it, and they're going to have a bit of a fight over there. Meanwhile, it's hard to tell right now just where their forces are overall positioned, although we had a couple of glances on the map. So I'm going to come around on this side because they were out in the open moving that way. I don't want to be caught out if they do detect me, and they might be throwing fish. One of their gearings is right here, and in all likelihood, Theodore hasn't spotted him yet, but I only saw one in a Des Moines over there at A. And our team there is positioning up. But it looks like everybody's being cautious over there. And we see 4 ships sitting up. Yep. And they are moving this way. So I'm going to move up. Wow. It looks like they may all come up through that cut. Yep, there's that gearing. Knew he had to be there somewhere. I'm going to shit shell types over. Of course, I'm detected now. And he is probably bailed out of my radar range and in smoke, so I'm not going to spend that right now. Looks like one of their Moskvas took a torpedo probably, or might have been guns from the battleship. Me, I'm switching over to AP, and I'm going to try to see, yep, if I can get some shots, because these guys are all coming in broadside. And that really isn't the best idea. I'm facing a lot of firepower here. The Montana, 2 Moskvas, and a Hindenburg. And I got to watch it, because if I don't use this island for cover, those ships on the far side could go ahead and broadside me. So I'm biding my time and debating on whether I should move really up broadside. But let's see what those torpedoes do. I'm imagining that one of them seeing them, the other are going to be able to miss it. Kurfürst is coming up. Tomsker's pushing. You know, like I said, I'm trying to maintain my position. I mean, we're only 6 clicks away from the first of these boats, and I'm getting ready to just see what I can do if Tomsker can't nail him with a broadside. But he's a little more broadside, and I like to see him too. But here we go. Hit a little late. Let's see if we can adjust our fire. There we go. That takes care of him. Torpedoes, imagine that. Hindenburg got some shots off first, and at Moskva, all right, I'm going to shift to the other one because he's broadside. And there's 2 citadels. He's starting to turn, but there's 3 more citadels. Or maybe that's on to the other. I'm moving a little fast here. Got busy quick. And Tomsker took out the one because he went broadside to him when he was trying to angle to me. And let's see what we can do to the Montana. I'm angling for all I'm worth and backing up, keeping this island for cover on the side. There we go. And 5 pins, no citadels, he's angling. I watched a thing that Zara did on an angle where you can hit a German battleship through the casement. And he's a little too angled now, but I was trying to do that. And I'm on fire. I'm going to let it run for the moment. 2 fires. I have to let it run. Hopefully I won't burn out before this is over. Shifting to HE. There's a fire. I got to put mine out. There we go. All right, he's starting to angle again to give me more surface area to work with. And I'm not going to switch because he's already dead. Done 65,000 in damage. And Moskva switching shell types. Oh, a nice, beautiful broadside. I'm aiming a little bit mid-structure because if you go to the waterline on a Moskva, it isn't as effective. That should do it. Yep. 4 sits there. They are now down to the 1 destroyer. So far, I'm 1 point off 95,000 in damage, 9 sits, 2 kills, a partial cap, and that's the game. Thanks for watching. We won.